Alright, hello everyone. It's certainly been a while since I last shared a video of some of my deck building and playing games on Magic the Gathering Arena, and I just felt recently after I built this deck to share what I've been doing. Um, so recently on Magic the Gathering, well, there are a couple of Magic the Gathering Arena specific sets that have been released. The first one being Amonkhet Remastered, and the second one being Kaladesh Remastered, with Kaladesh coming out very recently. I really haven't played much with either of the remastered sets. I like playing in Standard more often than Historic. But while I was doing things with Zendikar a little bit, I noticed I pulled a pack and got Forsaken Monument out of it, which is a really amazing boost spell for colorless. And I also noticed some other people playing with some of the Kaladesh cards that seem to be very helpful for artifacts and things like that. So between those two things, it got me interested in trying to play an artifact deck. And so this is basically what I've come up with. This deck, as is usual with my deck building, is oversized. I actually even have a sideboard this time, surprisingly. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But this one, like again, a lot of other my decks, they're oversized because I like doing multiple things with my decks. So first things first, if you're building a colorless deck, it's almost necessary to include your Karns in the deck because those things will really help, fetching artifacts and things like that. It's kind of Skarn of Ursa more so than Karn the Great Creator, but Karn the Great Creator is still pretty good on its own as well. Oh wait, I got that backwards, didn't I? Yes, Karn the Great Creator fetches your artifacts. Scion of Urza creates some that also build artifacts, so I'm not so bad. Also, if you're doing a colorless deck and thinking of planeswalkers, gotta include your Ugins. So I've got Ugin the Ineffable, which was always one of my favorites back in War of the Spark, and Ugin the Spirit Dragon, which honestly I think is somewhat of a game-breaking card. I have beat it once or twice when facing it in opposition, but it's minus X to exile every permanent with converted moss that's cost X less than one or more colors. Cannot speak today, I'm sorry. That thing is basically a board wipe, and when that happens to me, I'm often just done with the game. Honestly, I hate board wipes. It's funny because white is one of my favorite colors, and white is known for board wipes. But I don't like board wipes. I really don't. I like Magic when you're interacting with your opponent on the field. So just having everything get swiped away doesn't feel so good to me. But that's an aside. So you've got those planeswalkers. I've also thrown in Saheeli, Sublime Artificer, not the Kaladesh Saheeli. Mostly because this Saheeli lets you create these little artifact creature tokens as you play other spells, and you can also use her to start doubling things, or copying those servos into other things. And of course, Kaladesh does have a lot of interaction with servos. I don't think I have direct servo interaction in this deck, though, aside from Saheeli. And I forget exactly what the Kaladesh Saheeli does, but I wasn't impressed with it and didn't include it in the deck. With those 5 planeswalkers, you can look at it might be a blue deck or a red deck. And previously, we've had Master Thopterish, which creates your little Thopters whenever you cast an artifact spell. So that was a good idea to include. And also, here's one of the first Kaladesh cards that I really like. Padeem, Consul of Innovation, gives all of your artifacts hexproof. Also helps you draw if you have the biggest artifact on the field. So that gave me... This deck is now a colorless or artifact deck with a little bit of blue. All of the planeswalkers, I liked having Interplanetary Beacon, helps give life, and also Karn's Bastion to help proliferate. If you're doing an artifact deck, you're definitely going to want Buried Ruin. Returns target artifact from your graveyard to your hand, helps save things if you want them. But yeah, so that's the kind of planeswalker portion and some of the legendary human or legendary creature stuff that we're also thrown in. So the planeswalkers in the blue, that's explained. Rest of the deck now is all of the fun little artifacts that you can make. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Saheeli helps create servos. Karn helps create some constructs. A big thing about this deck is just filling the field with all these tiny little artifact creatures. Obviously, we've got our little 0/0 ornithopters there, which helps a little bit. What else for copying death? We've got our Mishra self-replicator. I actually just earlier today won a game with 15 of these on the field. You've also got Myriad Construct, helps create some more constructs when it dies, and Helm of the Host, helps duplicate things. Helm of the Host is really great for either your Myriad Constructs, for your Crystalline Giants, or for your Steel Overseers. And this is how, if I need to ramp creature strength up, I've got that going. Let's see. Any good artifact deck includes Maze Mind Tome and Mind Stone, so those are in there. I've got Rogue's Gloves for a little bit of draw, Spare Supplies for a little bit of draw. Stonecoil Serpent helps in the air, particularly because it has that reach. Obviously, you cannot use Helm of the Host with Stonecoil Serpent because the copies just come in as 0/0s, and that dies immediately. What else is fun about this deck? Mystic Forge helps you play cards off the top of the deck if you want them to. Let's see here. Paradox Engine helps you untap whenever you do stuff. Voltaic Servant does something similar. And then, let's see. Some nuke stuff that we've got way up top here. Akroma's Memorial, Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, and a couple of protections. So if you've got a lot of creatures out, you can swing in the air with all this flying stuff, and they're still available to defend the next turn. Also thrown in a couple of Platinum Angels here. Nice little insurance policy, especially if you've got Padeem Consul of Innovation, because that protects your Platinum Angels. They have to deal with Padeem before they remove Platinum Angels. Actually, I just had the single idea that hit my head right now. I think there's the one equipment artifact, like the mirror or something, that grants hexproof. So if you actually attach that thing to Padeem, I think you now have everything on your field hexproofed. Okay, what can I get rid of here? What did I just add in earlier today? I put in the Voltaic Servants earlier today. I actually had Icon of Ancestry in the deck earlier, and that actually didn't work out so well because you can't select artifact as a type of artifact creature. Alright, but if I definitely want to put those mirror shields in here, I gotta do that. Let's see here. Alright, I just put a Voltaic Servant in, so I'm actually going to pop a Voltaic Servant back out. Probably don't need that many Rogue's Glove. Or, I like the T. Let's get rid of a Spare Supply. Alright, now let's go for that mirror thing. Mirror Shield, yes. Has hexproof. Oh, that's mean. Mirror Shield plus Padeem, and then your entire field is hexproof. That's actually a lot more evil than I thought it would be. I'm glad I thought of that right now. Another evil thing, just as a side note, a game I was playing earlier today, someone was using... Oh, where did it go? Oh, it might be my sideboard. No? There's one artifact recently released in Kaladesh that gives you, like, every time you cast a spell, it gives you life. And if you have 50 life or more, you can spend 50 to deal 50. Someone paired that with what did they pair it with? Sorry, guys, I'm being dumb here. Bolas's Citadel. If you can play several cards on your turn with Bolas's Citadel and that new artifact. Let's see here. I can find it. Bolas's Citadel and Aetherflux Reservoir. That's also a pretty mean combination. But anyway, so now I've got Padeem and the Mirrors. You saw me flash my sideboard a couple of times, so I'll show that off a little bit. Shadow Spear, Uzalith. Uzalith, I think, would be great. Working with the Stonecoil Serpent, or working with all of the counters that Steel Overseer gets, or working with the Crystalline Giant. Not going to rely on it too much. I've got some blue cards in here. Again, draw and hand size control. An artifact creature that's also flying. This deck that I have does create some Thopters and has some reach defense, but it is not great in the air, which is a little problematic with all of the planeswalkers we have, because if someone comes at me in the air, my planeswalkers are relatively vulnerable. So Vantress Gargoyle could help with that a little bit. Sharding Sphinx similarly could also help with that, and that would create more Thopters for me if I chose to use it. You'll also notice on my sideboard I have the Immortal Sun, which is very much anti-planeswalker. But it does help with the draw and helps power everything up. So if I'm actually in trouble with this deck and someone's coming at me in the air, I can either try to go again for the Gargoyle and the Sphinx, or I can maybe just pop out all of the Planeswalker support and pop in the Immortal Sun. That would certainly make this deck a little more efficient, because I would, drop that 95 maybe down to an 80. But I like my Planeswalkers, so that's what we're sitting with at the moment. Darksteel Reactor, another fun little insta-win condition, almost the opposite of the Platinum Angel, which protects from losing. But yes, so that's the deck. And you actually saw me just change out some cards to get those Mirror Shields in. So let's see what kind of playing we can do today. I mentioned on my Twitter account that as of yesterday I had been about 5-2 with this deck. I was 2-1 with it earlier today, so I'm up to 7-3. But as we've also seen, I tend to not do well when I'm on camera, and this first hand is not very encouraging. Only one land. Alright, there's 3 lands. I can't do much with that. I can play the Stonecoil Serpent at some point. But what do I want to get rid of? Gotta keep the Forsaken Monument. Yeah. So I think Karn is the one that's going away here. As much as I like my Planeswalkers, Karn is actually one of my least favorite ones. I'm not going to play the Stonecoil Serpent yet. I want to make sure I can play it as powerful as it can be before a threat appears. No threat at the moment. Oh yay, an Ornithopter. Nice to have a little bit of defensive presence on the field. And there's the Mirror Shield. So next turn, I'm going to play Stonecoil 3. Ooh, or I won't play that, because I can play Spare Supplies. Because there's still no threat on their field. Ah, I'm glad I did that. No attacks. Because Ugin's great. I just need to get more lands now. Okay. I mentioned having some presence on the field, and my opponent clearly was not getting it. I'll take a victory, but that certainly doesn't do well for making a video. It was not that entertaining at all. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's see what kind of opponent we can get this time. Last time that was an Orzhov deck, it looked like. I actually haven't played this artifact deck against an Orzhov deck yet. I don't think. So it would have been interesting to see how that goes. Okay, that's definitely a relative... Ooh, I've got 2 self-replicators in my hand to begin with. And I've also got Search for Kanta. We're keeping this for now. Play Bury Ruin. Telegraphing exactly what this deck is right off the top. Let's play the Search. No, I need land. So unless it's a really nice thing on the top, I was gonna put it in the graveyard, but we'll do that. Let's put the gloves out for now, just to have them. Okay, actually now I do kind of need to play something. So that Mirror Shield doesn't help me right now, so that's going in the graveyard. Mind Stone. That's helpful. I can now play... I could sacrifice and draw. I kind of want to make sure that I can play one of the other things next turn. So I don't have a great presence on the field just yet, which is unfortunate. Pass for now. Now the question is, do I play the Monument this turn or the Replicator this turn? I've got multiple Replicators and the Buried Ruin, so I'm leaning towards playing the Replicator. Ooh, Mystic Forge. I would definitely want to keep that card. Yeah, we're putting the Replicator out. Now, is he going... Ooh, Improbable Alliance. So this person's going to come at me in the air. And I don't have good life gain, so I certainly need to start powering up and moving forward quickly. Yep, Jaya's Greeting. Ornithopter. Oh, I'm drawing that thing. So we are going to play the Forsaken Monument. And surprise! Ornithopter! I gain life, and now I've got a 2/4 out. I think that was a pretty good turn. Now, of course, there are red spells that deal 4 or 5 or more damage, so the Ornithopter could be going away. It does. It's getting exiled, too, so that doesn't help my search for Azcanta. Winged Worlds, okay, they get a little fairy now. Reliquary Tower... That's going in the graveyard for now. Ooh. Wait, how can I play... Oh, that's... Oh, Forsaken Monument multiplies the amount that I can play. That's awesome. Alright, so Mishra's Self-Replicator is coming out. And... Oh, yeah. That's right, because it doubled the Mind Stone and the Buried Ruin, but it did not double the islands. That's why I couldn't do much more with it. Now let's hope they don't have enough... Ooh! 1000-Year Storm. Their damage spells are going to be a lot more impressive now. That's... Ugh, you know what, that's library. Because I can do this. No. I'm going 1, 2, just use these. I could multiply right now, but I don't want to, because I would rather play Mystic Forge. So now I have another Thopter. Let's see. Oh, Stormcoil Serpent. Oh, that'll be great to play next turn. Alright, Self-Replicator coming in. Fairy's going down. Fine by me. Ooh, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I really should probably play that Memorial soon, because then I can get protection from red. Yeah, I really should play that Memorial next turn. Oh, yep, and now the Replicator is going away because 1000-Year Storm duplicates that. Replicator dies. Thankfully, my Buried Ruin, I can get my Replicators back. So it's not awful. Now hopefully they don't have a shock, because a simple shock right now... Okay, good. A simple shock would come out in triplicate, and that could almost wipe my field. Certainly would have gotten rid of Sai. Oh, there's their shock. Okay. So this is, I have to play... okay, yes, I'm... you know what? Let's put that in the graveyard. Because again, I have... Well, no, let's keep it in library. Oh, I could have played on the land. That's fine. We're going to put the memorial out. And now everything has protection from red. Let's see. Everyone has First Strike and Vigilance and Trample. We're flying in now. Their shock is meaningless. I am definitely happy with that. Wait, undo what? Oh. Don't know why it gave me the option to do an undo there. Because now he has to get rid of that memorial if he wants to really do anything to my creatures. Which ain't gonna happen, bruh. Cackling Drake, I don't care. Because it's red. Yeah, the only thing I have to worry about are the fairies, basically. Ooh, that is an unknown call coming into my phone. I'm ignoring that. Sorry about that, y'all. Firemind's Research, also a red card. I'm going to have to do some research on who Akroma is, because I didn't want to know the flavor that gives them protection from black and red. Obviously, it looks like an angel, so that would make sense. Let's see. I could go for a really strong Stonecoil Serpent. Yeah. Oh, now we get another island there. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe. Yes. Putting it all in. Let's see. There we go. Oh man, all right. So I've got Padeem next turn, which will protect the memorial. Of course, they're just not defending now. Alright, so that was... I liked that game. Pretty even early on, I think, but I had that memorial in hand. So I think that was going to be my game no matter what. Alright. Let's go again. Excuse me. But yeah, that was a relatively good example of what that deck can do. Obviously, it didn't show any of the Planeswalker stuff. And it's been kind of surprising. Even though I have a fair number of Planeswalkers in the deck, I've almost never really gotten to use them. Alright, so we've got Saheeli in this opening hand, which is nice. 2 land, Ornithopter, Mirror Shield, Saheeli. I go second. Okay, you know what? I'll go with that. Not the best starting hand, but going second gives me some protection here. Scorch Spitter. If this is a what is it, Cavalcade of Calamity deck, I'm in trouble. Instantly tell it's gonna be... Okay, well, another Scorched... 3 Scorch Spitters. Okay. Well, this ain't gonna go over well. That much. Another Mystic Forge. Alright. The RNG is laughing at me right now. I basically need to draw lands for the next 2 turns if I want to do anything good. Flames. Oh, jeez. Alright. And I didn't draw a land. Yeah, I can't deal with this red aggro. Not that time around. It's funny, last time I did amazingly against Izzet with some damage thrown in, and this time I just did not have the field presence to deal with it. Couldn't get that Memorial out anytime soon, by any means. Should not have stuck with that 2-land hand, should I? We will see if I can be a little bit smarter on the draw this time. That's not much better. I mean, I've got a Steel Overseer now, but I'm going first. Steel Overseer and Rogue's Gloves. I might be able to do something with that. Here's hoping I get to be able to do things, though. See, this is my problem when I play, especially if I'm not laddering. I like just kind of seeing what I get, and that can be a little problematic sometimes. Because it means that I'm not... Oh, geez. They're doing that. And of course, this deck does not have removal in it. And unfortunately... Okay, so... if they manage to get life before the combat, I can't do anything. Light of Promise. Oh, geez. Okay, so now they're buffing their Hawk. Ooh, what are they going to do? If they attack with their Hawk, I can kill it. If they attack with... Yeah, you know what? I have to kill the Hawk right now, no matter if he attacks with the Pridemate or not. Oh, my turn. Hey, thanks for the free power-up without threat. Alright. And I'm just going to play defense for a little bit. It's about all I can do at the moment. Ooh, okay. Ajani's Strength to Pride. So he can gain 3 life. That Healer's Hawk instantly becomes... Yeah. I've got 2 4/4s showing now. That certainly sucks. That certainly sucks. Now he's going to attack with both. He's not attacking with both. Declare the blocker. Then activate the ability, so if they both die. That Pridemate is a problem. And yeah, okay, I'm not doing so hot. Let's do the equipment because we can, but I'm not going to attack because that's dumb. Can Karn really help me at the moment? Yeah, I can get Karn. Karn will get me a card from outside the game if I need it. Oh geez, Linden. Alright, I think that's just about game, but we'll see what I draw next turn. He doesn't have to... Come on, get your 2/2. Yep, there we go. That's the smart thing to do.
Our true strength lies in the...
Yeah, this is... Yeah. Now, if I was able to get Platinum Angel out, then I'd be okay. But I don't have nearly enough lands right now. So this is probably end game for me. Yeah, that's not even a land. That's not even a land. So I'm done here. Here I am, keep saying that I'm not going to accept 2-land hands, and I accepted a 2-land hand. Ugh. Silly me. And of course, again, once I'm on camera, I'm not doing nearly as well as I did previously. Was 7-3 before I turned recording on. I'm now 2-2 with it on. That is a 1-land hand. So that's a 2-land hand. I'm nowhere near going to be able to play Platinum Angel, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want a mulligan again, though. I hate double mulliganing. I don't think you know how much I hate mulliganing. Alright, I need to draw another land next turn so I can get Arcane or Crystalline out. Oh, they shocked something. Thought Erasure, interesting. What are they going to do? Crystalline Giant. Okay. Makes sense. That is not a land, but it is playable. I can look and see what happens next. Oh! Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'm not going to attack. Even though they are playing black and can probably kill it if they wanted to. Jeez, they're shocking those lands in. Ooh! They shocked the land in, but didn't play anything. That's somewhat worrisome. Alright, hang on, I need help here. There's a land. Now you gonna kill it? Yes, now he kills it. Bond of Flourishing. Okay, what do you get? Ooh. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Alright, let's see. Arcane Encyclopedia. This will help me draw. Mind Stone. That's fine. I'll take a Mind Stone. Mind Stone. Maze Mind Tome. Voltaic Servant, interesting. So I can do the Servant and the Gloves next turn. Okay, there's Murderous Rider. Okay, this is... Yeah, let's go Voltaic Servant and Arcane Encyclopedia. Neither of those really helps me, but... Treacherous Blessing. Oh, he can instantly do that and cycle it for a better creature now. So he's losing 1 life, but getting another land. And also getting life. Sacrificing that makes sense. We're out of the Silencer. Interesting. Can't be blocked. Alright, I'm gonna play the Self-Replicator now. I can't attack like I thought I might have wanted to. Now what does it do? Player exile target creature the player controls. Probably gonna exile the replicator, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. Oh geez, okay. They're doing this thing. Have I mentioned how much I hate Dimir? I think I mentioned that in a previous video. Reliquary Tower. Paradox Engine. The player loses the encounter with 3 or more. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. Have to block one of the silencers. I don't think I can remove... Oh, they can't be blocked. Alright, so I think I just lost the game. Okay, wait, one of them doesn't have a target. Okay, so I haven't lost the game yet. But I'm going to quite soon. So Treacherous Blessing, they get 3 cards. They can probably cycle the Fabled Passage and play something. Spark Double. Another Silencer. Getting rid of Treacherous Blessing. And nothing! Alright, yeah, I need something better. Mirror Shield is not something better. Let's do that. Their Fabled Passaging. And yeah, I've got nothing. Alright, we're going to try for at least one more win, so I can hopefully end 3-3 on this video. Gosh, why does this always happen on the court? Anyway. Okay, 3 land, a Thopter, a Mind Stone, and okay, this is good. This is a good hand. I go second though, so I'm not going to be as in control as I would like. I have the Memorial. So that will hopefully help. Opponent is taking a while to decide what to do. Do-do-do. Man, if I win this by timeout because my opponent's away, I'm going to be mad, because this is actually a hand I'm really happy with. Your dog is barking at me. I roar back. Yeah, I didn't even get to do anything. That's massively frustrating. So I got the win, but not the way I wanted to. Officially I'm 3-3, but that really, I don't think that counts. 3 lands, Arcane Encyclopedia, Crystalline Giant, and 2 Platinum Angels. Well, the fact that I have turn 3 plays, I think is worth it. Okay, white. I don't have to worry too much about removal. They've obviously got prison stuff, but it's not as bad as black or red is. Birth of Meletis. Nice. And this means that my Crystalline Giant is the first creature on the field, and it's got Vigilance. Nice. Can't get through the wall. I'm gonna hope it gets flying sometime soon or hexproof. Ooh, what did they just do? Can't attack or block. You are no fun. Alright, Master Thopterus is coming out. I'll put the Encyclopedia out next turn and get a Thopter. Which is probably good, because if they've got the wall there, the Thopters will go over it. Ah, they've got the Aetherflux. Arcane Encyclopedia. Rogue's Gloves are going on the Thopter. No point in attacking with Sai. Charming Prince. Okie doke. Lots of Charming Princes. Okay. Definitely going for the life side of things. Spare supplies. Gets me the Thopter. Oh, I can't do Mystic Forge. Hang on. Okay, lets me draw. I don't want to sacrifice the giant, because if I get one of my Helms of the Host, that could honestly be pretty nice. So let's first go in with this Thopter. Lets me draw. Ooh! I'm not going to place Healy yet. Well, I could, because I can defend both of the princes. I'm actually going to just draw. Yay, island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6. I've almost got enough to play my Platinum Angel. Platinum Angel will... You'll have to destroy the Angel with the Aetherflux before he can attack my life points directly. I mean, he could deal my life points directly, but... Alright, Rogue's Gloves... You know, nothing is going to help before the attack. So I'm going to actually attack with one of the Thopters. Hopefully get a land. It's not a land. But I will do Mystic Forge. Get a Thopter and Maze Mind Tome to get a Thopter. Now let's scry. Oh, well, I didn't need to do that because the Forge was there. And I like Padeem. Because Padeem works nicely with the Platinum Angels. Soul Warden. Okay. Okay, they've got lots of white. Creating a token. Oh, okay. Yes. And here he's binding on the Thopterist. Activated abilities. Okay, so now I can't use him to draw, which is fine, because I've got other ways of drawing. Oh, I can't block with him either. I'm just going to let those through for now, I think. Okay, what do I want to do here? So first off, attack with that guy. Lets me draw. Platinum Angel. Let's see. don't need another land, so I'm going to move that to the bottom. And it's another land anyway. I'm going to exile it. Ooh, another Crystalline Giant. That is awesome. So I can play Padeem and Crystalline Giant next turn. That should be pretty awesome. Yeah, he's got a nice life engine going, but... Oh, and there's another Platinum Angel. I don't need that one. So first Padeem. Everyone I have is now protected. No, I'm not going to activate either of those because drawing another Platinum Angel out makes a lot of sense right now. Got another Crystalline Vigilance. So here's the thing. If they want to, they can use the Aetherflux to get rid of Padeem. They kind of have to do that if they want to accomplish anything right now. Ooh, and I got Karn as well. Two cards of your library. I'm not playing that. We're going to just put in another one of Angels. And they forfeit. There we go. And of course, you remember I had the third one in my hand. So that worked out pretty well. And that was a worthy win. So now, yes, I'm happy to end the video on that. That is my Historic Artifact deck that I've got going right now. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any suggestions on maybe how to make it more efficient, again, I mentioned taking out the planeswalkers and putting in the Immortal Sun as an option. But yeah, any other ideas you have? I know I've seen other people do artifact decks really well. They were even popular before Kaladesh Remastered came out. I'd like to see... I haven't actually seen any in Historic, which is odd because of how good Kaladesh is with artifacts, but maybe people are just still experimenting with what the best strategy is. I like the one that I've created here. I hope you guys did too, and I will see you guys next time.